over at the last Challengers Champs in MW2. So he also was able to do that while playing with Estriel. So a little bit of chem, a little bit of success. Maybe it can go a long way. I know for a team that is 0-9 in map count in this split, really any small W is going to go a long way.
Anything whatsoever might go a long way and give LAG the hope and the confidence they need to succeed online, because it has not been a very good run of things in the online quarters. As Ant called it, the LAN section of their tournaments typically goes quite well. That's where all the points have been. The boys have been very happy in the lower bracket, but let's see if they can't find themselves happier through the waves of the World Wide Web. Flames, the man of the moment, sadly starts his pro career off with a death to standing.
Yeah, tough being on the sort of unpreferred side there off the opening break from Rio. You get met by Bevia, stuns and nades, rather. You can combine them if you want, but right now LAG just trying to combine to get the time. Flip the spawns at the very least, or maintaining those right sides and trying to keep this contest going. Flames versus Gunless, maybe a tale that could turn to be as old as time, but for the moment it is just chaos around the zone. LAG certainly doing decent work just to hold on to the map control.
I'm glad you brought up time, because so far it's wonderful for LAG. The lead changed there. The last few battles will take place on P1. P2 is already over. That's to the bottom right-hand side of the minimap, and the battle has been won by Linz. The spawns, though, oh, he has just let one player through. Flames, rather, caught now from Linz. So good work. A heads-up play and a moment of magic there from Minnesota Rocker, something they sorely needed as they look to get back into this one. Market's open for business now, and Estriel on 2 HP survives somehow.
Yeah, that's a huge win by Estriel too, because that was Linz maybe heating up, being on a spree, and really just being difficult to keep track of. Linz never quite able to break those spawns, but at least enough of a nuisance to keep these LAG players at bay. More just uncontested time from either team for the moment. This is happy for Minnesota. If you don't have the spawns, you just want to play keep away from the time as much as you possibly can. As you can still see, completely uncontested. Nearly a minute has been burned off the game clock already, as both these teams, hey man, happy for the gunfights, struggling for the objective.
P2 usually a banger as well for nearly every team in the league, but this time round, hotly contested.
Wow.
Accuracy, nice 2-piece there from the nade. Doesn't get his teammates any time there. There are 2 trophies over by accuracy. He's finally brought down by Estriel once again on the 2 spree with 2 HP, but this hard point is done. Say goodbye to it, folks. Try to forget that one. Erase it from your memory. Towards P3 we now go. Now this one should be a lot more productive from either side. Good work though from Rocker with the tight spawns there. This time no shenanigans or any luck in the feed to help them out. They're going to have full control of this as the LAG boys now on the approach.
It's such good positioning from Gunless though. Just hucks himself into the back corner, so LAG wanted to keep things mixy, work towards the back line, and I mean Gunless just gets to play it so patient. And you have the first 2 hills where LAG, they have the better spawns, they're the ones closer to time, but you had Minnesota Rocker able to just fight them away from it. This is the first hill Rocker have had any semblance of control. And again, Gunless, it seems like a cakewalk for him, able to collect some errant kills. LAG maybe putting the pressure around the time for the moment, but right now, at least those left side spawns, actually, I suppose, going to get stripped away from Rocker. Gunless going to fall as well, and the moment for control for Rocker that ends up not paying off too well for them. Maybe continuously on the back foot for spawns is LAG going to have the left side for now.
And Stanley, unfortunately, that fight lights up the garage door when he does that. Member of LAG. Linz, good luck, mate. There's a couple of them in here. Finds one. The second not going to be there. Flames. He finds a big kill. Hard points up. And once again, it's Rocker in there. Flames continuing the run. Accuracy now making his way forward. And it's lovely coverage there from LAG. Estriel there in the feed, keeping the kills going, keeping the time going. As Rocker chance, they've come out a little slow here on Rio.
Yeah, they've been struggling on quite a few of these hills. And I got to say, noticing Linz doing the old dodge and dive as well. A lot of people, a lot of pros adding to this into their bag of tricks. But there's mastery of it and a few failed moments. And I think we've seen a lot of failed moments from different players. But certainly working on that skill gap we have in the movement department, as the skill gap on just the hill control, LAG have been popping off. Again, they had the left side spawns. This is the first time they've gotten full utilization of it. DiamondCon, of course, looking for the cruise, but a near full 16 LAG now firmly in control of this game.
Here we go. Talking about skill gaps, talking about hill gaps right now. LAG walking away with this one. Not a bad start from Flames whatsoever here in the league. DiamondCon getting himself streaks as well. It certainly helps the case. Nearly an open hard point. Gunner still holding it down for Rocker. Fame, couple of kills. Can they get any closer? No. Standy hitting the stairwell. Estriel right back on it. 14 and 7. He's having a lovely time on Rio so far.
And this is the beauty of the game, right? You're able to have a lovely time. When you have a lead like this, you can play a lot more comfortable. Play for kills, play a little bit distant, and sort of force the other team to make mistakes, as in letting Linz jump on the point because he feels obligated, and then you just pick up a couple of freebies. And even Gunless going to be one shot off the back of Flames, and yeah, just absolutely hunted down. So LAG, for the moment, just playing with their food. That is a full set of rotations coming through, and effectively a dominant lead that they have. And we just get to see if they can keep it up. Because keep in mind, even if things start to slip away from him, Diamond popped off. He's got the cruise missile. So much potential right now from LAG on map 1.
A lot of potential. Pace already changed tremendously since the team change. Well, folks, it's a new team here in the league, new comms, and that means we're going in for a quick listen in with LAG.
Deep lobby. On the apple, we can tell your apple, once we can chill Lamar. One shot, Eli, both are bullet red. Nades on, get nades on. Trophy is good. Yeah. Yo, on the foot, on the foot. Just wait for me, ST. I got you. The vending. Vending. I got one vending, one's burst dead. I didn't stun him. You could shot. One push out. Lay down. On the other side. On the bench, you and their side time. Three there, looking for Pierce. Deep bridge Mar on the lead. Anything close, it might be an ATM. Challenge me, close. That's a job. Bridge Lamar. You. That's Lamar. Bully Pierce. Yeah, take our time. I'm gonna play front here. We're on the deep back top, you guys. Big Sandy dead. Keep left, Lamar. Absolute. Pierce dead on me. Nice, good job. Zig, weak. Challenge you short. He's pushing out the lobby. He went out. Gonna go out. I might repick. Spawn garage. Eli garage. They're gonna be up flat. Yo, on my ramp. I need a gate. Be careful. Two ramp. One shot big. A bullet short. One shot pillage. You have a streak. I'm gonna streak. Step. Try and get in the garage. I'm in blue. I have blue. One on prime, one on plat, one apple, one back eight. I'm gonna kill time. I got the guy close. Apple, one in the back. I think Eli has short. I need it. Short weak. One up the streak, short. One bullet short. Get the streak, all good. Okay, I got him. Two more short. Three car, and two on the ramp. Hold right here. Bumping up fast. Ramp already close to me. One shot. I give him no. I'm trying to get left, yeah. I didn't set him close. Down garage, he got my L. One deep right already armored. You kill him bigger time. Two to the right. One's going blue and one's in garage. I spawned out. I'm in the garage. I spawned D. Come bridge with me.
Fresh pipes there from LAG. Chancellor, they are singing so far. You brought this up in the listen-in that Rocker, their submachine gun duo, has been struggling against Estriel alone. But now, finally, Standy goes on a bit of a spree, and there's signs of life yet for Rocker.
Yeah, quite literally the moment that Standy and Lynn started to heat up, even just a little bit. Things were looking better, but again, things like the cruise missile, those rotations, LAG able to just play with the lead that they had. Well, they stay ahead of the rotation over towards P3, and the lead just goes right back to looking nearly dominant. Diamond does get traded out, but a moment where you needed the SMGs right there to pop off, maybe to be Standy's moment to pick up an extra few kills, or at least the back spawns come through, and well, there you go. Rocker will take a little bit of luck, punish maybe that small mistake from LAG, but that is quite literally just to be collecting this scrap time. Rotation over towards New, and I mean, LAG, they want the left side once again. They're gonna have to fight through all to get it.
We were one kill away there from streaks for fame as well. So all the submachine guns here on Rio having a rip-roaring good time. New hard points up, bottom side of the minimap. Over to the garage once again. Standy, eyes on him to try to make a difference here. Gunless on his left flank. No one's going to get close to the hard point. Trophies are in play as well. Gunless, good pick up here. There's a hole in the defense, and it's Fame trying to punch his way through it. Successfully does. Onto the hard point we now go. His teammates are finding the kills. It's back and forth, but it's Rocker standing tall, accuracy in the time.
And you see the impact of Fame, by the way, in this moment. Accuracy just forced to look one direction. Fame, all the pressure in the world, getting players tagged up, but his teammates right now just can't make anything happen. You get chopped down towards boxes, and the guys that were up by the tanks, well, they can't get it done either. So Fame, hey, he applied the pressure, but as the team couldn't get it done, and for the first time, pretty much the entire game, Miles, Minnesota Rocker officially have the lead.
There's a no-fly zone for anything but Rocker's nades over by that point. My word, lead change. Big moment now as LAG has the honeymoon period already ended, boys. Time to turn things around. You've got a big rotation over the top side of the map, a 2-2 split now, but Linz, he's got the middle. Can he find himself a Fame out and about in the wild? Standy's going to be able to find the hard point as here comes his cruise, and this is going to slap.
Oh, it's good timing too. Cruise missile's gonna kill one. Also accuracy on the flank times it perfectly off the comms coming through. He does get traded out, and well, it is nothing but trades around the point. LAG, they've dealt with the Cruise and might lose out on a bit of time, but hey, you're playing keep away Rocker. They simply cannot get it either. This has been a slugfest towards the middle of the map, and Estriel, the man that slowed down tremendously, well, he kicks it back up. There's a 4 spree. Give him number 5 as LAG. Well, now it's their turn to have the lead.
As long as Estriel is absolutely smacking fools with the Infinity Gauntlet, things look fantastic for LAG. Hardpoint still in their hands now. 20-plus point lead on the way. LAG, tons of control. They've still got Estriel in the middle of the map. Can he contend with a few more members of Rocket? Here comes Gunless. Oh, he dips on out. He's got coverage as well, Chance. LAG looking strong.
Yeah, Estriel just trying to slow him down. It's like every shoulder being thrown, just trying to waste bullets, distract for a moment, let his team get in position, and well, ironed up his Minnesota. Haven't been able to break the hill just yet. Triple hit just to take down Fame, and well, there you go. They've gotten control. Estriel on the flanks, though. I mean, obviously, the man with the hot hand. That's kill number 30, still applying the pressure, and always just staying alive at least a little bit longer for his teammates to come in for the cleanup. Accuracy, though, wants to just do it himself. He snaps, breaks through the point. Minnesota gonna be able to get the scrap time. However, LAG, for the moment, closer spawns on that rotation. Standy might have the timing, though, to make a little bit of an impact.
Watch out for the spawns, though. There we are. LAG, far right-hand side of the map. They're in there safe for now. Final 10 at P1 gone. Looks like Estriel's going to dive in and grab those while he can. There are a couple of freebies to be had. Spawners for Rocker. Far, far away. Flames Cruise. He picked up on that last P1. Might be very handy at the moment. Not handy enough to take care of Standy. Big win there up close. Markets open for business. This could be the end of the game now.
Oh, those good comp by LAG too. It's a moment. Again, Rocker, they have to play keep away on P2, but I don't think they're going to have enough utility to get this done. Trophies out there for Diamond Con, and that trophy might very well be their savior. Operation just keep Flames alive inside the point. Everybody flooding. Last ditch attempt right now coming in from Rocker, but the time is just ticking. You gotta make a move. Someone's gotta get the kill, and finally you get him off the point. The lifeline is there.
They're still there, but wait, Fame, oh, he's been stunned, waiting for his moment to dive on. A moment of safety. But the nades are there, the trophies are gone. Here comes the Cruise from Flames. Wow. He's going to push Rocker out of the play. On to the time you go. A coordinated effort. Welcome to the league, Flames. You just set Rocker on fire.
Yeah, your first game into the mix, and you literally get to call game with that Cruise missile. And that's some great communication coming in from Gorillas too. Like Standy got that initial kill on like the back P2 on the rotation, and we saw like a bit of mixiness when accuracy picked up the kills. Did they want to hit through the back alley? Did they want to go towards double doors? Well, we see them get all grouped up together. They're playing for the trades, and even in the final moment, Flames is calling out to him. I have the Cruise missile, just stay alive near the point. And we saw like a standoff moment where LAG weren't hopping into it. Rocker holding the irons, just trying to play keep away. But again, that patience and communication coming through. Flame says, hey, as long as you guys live, we are going to win this game. And I mean, the team, well-coordinated effort. They deliver. And a rarity, I gotta say, from LAG, it is the main AR on the squad, leading the charge in the kills column, maybe just a touch behind Estriel, but that damage output, nothing short of insanity there from Flame. 6K damage, no sweat for him. And then, of course, the assists right now that you are seeing from LAG. That is a well-orchestrated team effort. Everybody in double digits. I mean, literally on the assist front, I think LAG probably just had 10 plus what Rocker was able to contribute.
Highlights here. Kudos once again to Flames, his debut map in the CDL. He gets to call in a couple of big ones. And as you said, mate, calls game. Brilliant stuff. Dropping 6K damage as well. Got to be feeling very, very good about that. And giving the boys of Los Angeles Gorillas a hard point win on the internet. My God, is it one of the signs of the apocalypse? We'll find out, though. But good map to start things off. Chance Rocker. Slow start, slow finish. We'll see the game flow. That middle of the map, though, that's where things really got going for them. But it might have been a little too late. Streaks either side, though. Standy managed to get his. I don't know, man. I'm not loving what I saw from Rocker there. They've looked better in previous weeks.
Yeah, I would say the story was more of like Estriel, right? You saw a moment where he was like 22-11, electric hot start. Well, he actually evened up. He had a run in the middle of the game where he went like 1-10. So from 22-11 to nearly completely even. So he slowed down tremendously. That's when Linz and Sandy both started popping off. But then we literally saw him sort of snap towards the middle of the map, go on like the 5 or 6 spree and really light up the kill feed once again. So Estriel, he made the adjustment in the middle of the game, stops going on a tear, but has to slow things down and find himself once again. But I mean, certainly does exactly that. But that is a battle of a map number 1. And these are two teams, I mean, maybe a degree of a rivalry in the mix here in the MW3 season, because Minnesota eliminated LAG from the Major 1 tournament. And of course, LAG got their revenge at Major 2 and knocked Rocker out. So these are two teams that find themselves consistently on LAN, the difference maker of those big extra CDL points that can really be the difference maker. So LAG certainly want to keep that extra edge, and nice little Rio to kick things off, their first online win.
I can't believe it. Everyone remembers their first. This just doesn't normally happen in the Major 3 qualifiers. Crazy stuff. Folks, ready to get into our Evasion S&D? We'll see if Flames can continue the hot streak, as these puns will not stop until we do. That's going to be a lot of fun, though. Invasion on its way. Chance, I'm very impressed by what I saw out of LAG there. I thought the comms were nice. I thought they sounded very, very ready there in that game. And then the assists, that's the biggest difference maker for me in that stat line. That is a huge amount of work from the team together, which we don't often see.
Absolutely. And again, Rio is a map. Like, if you've played it, you have an understanding. If you watch it get played, it is very fast. It is very mixy. And to see those little moments from a team that is fairly fresh players, quite a few rookies on this squad, able to orchestrate that kind of teamwork, it's always a good sign, because it's like a typical theme in Call of Duty. In any team sport, it's better to be on the same page, even if it's a bad play, than to have good plays in the idea, but to be disconnected. So you want to see the teamwork, and well, certainly in the Search and Destroy, you want to see more of it from LAG, an 0-3 record. Obviously, the team just has not, won a map yet in this stage outside of the Rio, so it has been a pain point for the squad. And I know for the interesting thing for Rocker, obviously a few different teams that have been in the mix now that are contributing towards these stats, but the last time we saw Rocker on Invasion with his current team, they got a 6-0 victory. It was a bully beatdown moment where they did everything correct. That was a moment where Sandy able to pop off a handful of clutches he was able to get. So I know Rocker, a lethal threat in Search and Destroy. LAG, they get to test their mettle. And I like Gunless, by the way. On that spot, he just calls out every single player on the cross there from LAG over towards B. That's going to let number 7 and number 8, Sandy and Linz, get a bit active towards Cafe.
You are expecting, of course, the challengers, Gorillas with Flames, the newest member of the roster, not necessarily to be that proficient at S&D. This will be a very, very strong test for them, as Rocco with a clear-cut advantage just in terms of practice alone. We'll see, though. Flames still with that bomb. He's not really making too much for moves. Fame, he's teetering towards that B-bomb site chance, but still a lovely setup here from Rocker. Not to mention Standy, who could spring to life any moment now and cause problems.
Well, Linz, excuse me, might have to help accuracy out. There's no trophies. I mean, this guy should get naded out like crazy and jump on him. Accuracy at least gives you 1, so he's done his job, but at least an approach towards the B site. Diamondcom bomb in hand. But LAG, they're just not making moves. 25 seconds left on the clock. Meanwhile, you now have guys like Standy getting active. And LAG, I mean, barely any time to work with. Now the bomb is out over towards A. 15 seconds left on the clock. Maybe happy to get it down, but this will be a very difficult round for Diamondcon to clutch.
Yeah, good luck, Diamondcon. I mean, at the very least, plants the bomb, gets himself the trophy system to play with in the next round. No kills, probably no damage. Oh, can he get a kill out here, though? He's made a bit of a sneaky play. Creaks the door. Eyes on the first. Standy gone. Middle of the map was Gunless, though. That was the problem. The one variable he couldn't account for. He did a nice job of isolating that fight and getting it done without taking any damage. Nice work out of Diamondcon just to get a little bit of a leg up in the next round. But Rocker, solid start. They're on the board.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that round in my mind just comes down to accuracy, getting that first blood as well. I mean, he's playing on the back tractor or bulldozer, whatever we like to call it. No trophy, though. I saw so many nades in the hands of LAG players, and still before he died, he was able to give you 1. and really just disrupt that push. And the kill that he got was the bomb carrier as well. So LAG had to reposition and really deal with a mixy spot because, of course, as they get there, well, they don't have a trophy either. So tough spots and, well, more spots, accuracy. Maybe not the guy looking out on the cross. That's going to be Gunless's job just to get that information. Gunless should be able to tell his team 2-2 split on the defensive end. So Linz and accuracy looking to hunt these two players down.
Looking to get it done a little quicker if they can, because you've got those players on the other side of the map. Standy might be able to spot them out as they transition through that sort of back street, but at this point in time, you're just happy to get that bomb as far forward as possible. It's not going to happen. Linz backing over towards A. Fame heavily banged up. Still gets away with his life. Gunless and oh, there we go. Standy Linz, they find theirs. It was Gunless now pushing up through streets. Estriel removes him from play. A man up from Rocker and an opportunity to plant the bomb.
And you see, as soon as he dies, though, bomb is going to go down. So Rocker making the right call at the right time, and accuracy running for his life. Might be able to get away. The speed demon just trying to run away from Estriel. Can't do it because Estriel has been zapping. Unfortunately, his teammates don't give him much. Gonna have to clutch effectively a 1v3, and it is just God spots the whole way through. Gonna have to fry Linz and win a 1v1 against Standy. And yeah, just cannot get it done. Linz, no funny business there. Dolphin dives, takes care of business, and Rocker get the round.
As expected, 2 clean rounds from Rocker. No shenanigans whatsoever from LAG. I think for Flames as well, I mean, this is the big leagues now. You are playing against pros, players who have been around the block a long time. Flames' career, by comparison chance, very, very new, infantile, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, I think he really first started making noise in like Black Ops 4, maybe one of the off-season grinders as well. And then as far as like his like true challengers career picking up, I mean, MW2. So yeah, very fresh in the competitive environment, and not an easy thing to go against guys that have chips all the way down. I mean, Gunless MVP for a few different years. So certainly a true test, and well, back on the attack, stagnant for LAG once again. A lot of these rounds, the game clock has been burning. Still plenty to work with for a minute, but I'd like to see him just a touch more active maybe than the previous rounds.
Here comes your active play. Trophy's all good though. Accuracy, pixel perfect work there to soften up their targets for Gunless and Linz. Estriel and Flames now in a world of hurt. Flames looking to get on the board harder than you think to deal with these players, but Estriel sets them up perfectly for it. 2v3 spot now to be in. Can they pull this back? One more kill to make it all square. They've still got to recover the bomb over by B.
Yeah, Gunless and accuracy, by the way, both able to spot out some information, and that's letting Standy get active. So he knows he's got the free flank. He's just choosing what player he wants to kill, and Estriel going to be the man that meets his fate. There you see him and Gunless working together perfectly. And Flames, well, 1v3 potential, but as is tradition, no time to work with. Has great timing, though, on accuracy. With 12 seconds, problem is, doesn't have the bomb. You got to play for the kill.
He's going to go for it. Gunless, you got to win this fight. Damn! With a big round. That might be a career definer there, and the boys are happy indeed. LAG, get on the board.
Hey, that is brutal, too, because that is a round where Rocker did everything right from start to almost finish. And then after Flames gets the first kill, accuracy just not even bothering to look through like the bulldozer, get the information. So Flames, I mean, jumps on it. He has to make a hyper-aggressive play, but does it perfectly. And then, of course, the mind games with the door. Just tries to make Gunless second guess himself. So, and we talk about that Black Ops 4 sort of like off-season grinder. That's all S&D. That is a hell of a play right there.
Not a bad 1v3 to help your team find a round. Dynacon, the lone man here, keeping these streets safe. Good comms there over towards Estriel, not necessarily needed. So a start here for LAG that they'll be very happy with. Bomb down in the middle of the street. Standy looking for the recovery, but LAG holding this one down well.
This would be absurdly impressive if Flames is going to be the guy, rookie, first match on, calls game in game number 1, and really gets that momentum back in game number 2. Still a long way to go, though. Minnesota Rocker, again, they have been very clutch on invasion. They're trying to work this A street, but they're being met by Flames, who, not giving away anything, doesn't even take damage from the exploding Humvee. And now 35 seconds left, and Rocker still have to grab the bomb as well. So consistent problem on invasion, not a lot of time to work with, and Bane getting active. Hunts down the player. 3v2 though. A couple trades coming through, but Fame, well, might just seal their fate. No time for accuracy, and still is not even bothered trying to collect that bomb.
He's on the flank now, the pickup. Fame stays alive, and it might have been Flames who picked up the final kill, so that'll be his 4th now. LAG, 2 in a row. Oh, this is getting spicy. This is getting quite spicy. It was Flames. Okay.
And I do wonder
what are we going to do now, Rocker? Well, oh, sorry, mate.
Well, I think the Gorillas, right? They're going to be on the attack. I think they just keep working the B site. Like, why not? I know the late rounds, they might roam back towards A depending on how things develop, but their plan of attack seems to be basically just run at accuracy and, I mean, pressure him to make the play. Or make the play, excuse me. I suppose he has been pretty on point with it. So maybe a much more stagnant look this time. I just want to see them make a play with like more than 30 seconds on the game clock. That's what I want.
Yeah, take the initiative, you know. Give yourself some cushion to slow down, make a mistake or two, make some reads.
Okay, that's a read. Why not? Yeah. Ask and you shall receive.
Boy, are you cheating? What was that? Instant read. Yeah, he's got to be there. The 9mm rips through that piece of wood. Man advantage LAG, and they're making it chance they're on A. Bad news, so's Gunless.
Well, he gets a kill and gets out. And the flanks come through. I was going to say, accuracy and Standy just jump towards the middle of the map. So you turn this into a 2 versus 2 where you have Standy just in the thick of things. Estriel too busy YYing to have the right gun, but gets it right that time. Doing a little dance, trying to take down Standy. Running for his life, can't get away, and Gunless left alone in a 1 versus 2. The windows on this bad boy.
Big P, stay alive. Here comes Estriel. Wow, what a big win. Flames, can you keep your run going? 10 seconds on it. Gunless knows he has to get the hit, and he's tagged up, and Flames clutches up again for LAG. And streaks are certainly on the menu now, boys.
And that's a good clutch, too. Gunless just trying to play with the intel, but Flames doing a good job just getting closer and closer, and then you get to see more and more of Gunless through that car. I'm assuming this is the wall bang look. That's a no intel look, by the way. He didn't get called out or anything. Estriel just spot checking it, looking for the information, and ends up being perfectly. So we're talking about Flames the rookie. It's him and Estriel that were the duo at the end of MW2, and I mean, Estriel, absolute shooter so far in this series, and Flames backing him up right there with him. Kill away from a cruise, which could be devastation. As Lynn's fearless just says hello and plays peekaboo, gets out of dodge.
First time in a long time we've seen LAG looking very comfortable in the mid-map defense from Invasion. I remember the previous lineup. Much more spread. No one too happy for it. Nice work out of DiamondCon there. Backing up Fame here. This is a lovely setup. They're going to be able to in and out these kills. The old hit and run, guerrilla warfare, if you will. That's right, boys and girls. It's all in the name. Flames looking for the 6th kill chance. He's not going to get it with that nade, but he's helping his boys out. Oh, Gunless gets a nade of his own. Big P's pushing forward. Fame should be able to pick this up. Just about. Trades now done. Flames gets extinguished as Lynn's and Standy now in a 2v1.
Well, Estriel's alive, though, so the clutch potential absolutely here, and you're not going to read this. Out of every place you expect to get shot from, Deep A Street, not one of them, but for the moment, Lynn's and Standy working together. Close quarters set out, those two are just roaming together and making it as difficult possible for Estriel, who has not had good timing at all so far in this round. Not a lot of luck going his way.
Yeah, he's going to crack this door, see the trophy. Oh, okay, Lynn's awkward spot to be in. Decent damage. Are you going to reach out for Standy, though? Standy is the insurance policy here. Even if you get the kill, Standy's going to be able to jump up and get involved in that fire. Rocker, good job. Tourniquet applied, bleeding stopped. Let's see if they can't continue this success. It's that honeymoon period, man. It's one hell of a situation to be in for LAG.
It can be wicked too. And like so far, this game has just been nothing but the mid-round adjustments, because even when the first bloods have been rolling through, both teams have been fairly active in the playmaking department to sort of make amends for those odds. So I know DiamondCon ripped accuracy first thing, but then after that, again, Rocker roaming together, able to make sure the trades roll through, and I think Standy wins the extra gunfight on Fame, or Flames, excuse me. Wow, Flames and Fame. That's going to trip me up at some point. I mean, it did right there, so.
I've already got it twice, I think.
Yeah.
Flames and Flame. No, both wrong. Good luck, fellow commentators. Slow round. It's Gunless peppering up the A side of the map. And it's a slower look here from LAG. That bomb's way closer to A, but there's still opportunity. Again, you've got those eye lines in the back street. You've got these open arteries to just send that bomb towards B or A. The problem you've got, though, is the time. Get this done in the next 10 seconds, you're all good. But when it starts to go red, then you're basically all dead.
Oh, hunting and killing. There it is from Linz. Him and Accuracy working together, both just chomping on their gum as they go. Escher, though, strikes right back, just like the Empire. And, well, now you do still have a 3v3. Again, the plays in the middle of these rounds, in spite of the first bloods, both teams have been on point.
Hunting and killing does sound like a budget version of Search and Destroy, and that's where we're at right now. Fame trying to get the Destroy component done. Bomb down at A. In this good old 3v3. Gunless now on the search, as is Standy.
Maybe the most important man to search for is actually going to be Estriel, who's going to be making the late flank play. And Minnesota gave it up. Estriel times it out perfectly, doesn't get the kill, but he's a distraction. You don't want to deal with the nuisance. Accuracy hunts him down. Now a 2v3, make it just Flames. The second potential 1v3 for him. Pistol, gunfight, win. Check the bomb, get him off of it, and he does. The play's alive.
Oh my god, Accuracy on the runaround. Flames, no way! Back to back! In the same map, another 1v3, ain't no way!
Miles, are the Warzone kids right? Are they right? The CDL's just too easy? Flames just cakewalking in and just doing whatever he wants? 2 1v3s on Invasion where the man barely had enough ammo to actually get it done. That was like neck and neck for the defusal time as well. Gunless. Yeah, maybe 0.2 away from it, no idea. And then Accuracy just spinning in circles, trying to find his final man. Maybe a moment where the comms got let go because of the clutch from Flames, but Flames right now, pro level, light work.
Whew. We got ourselves a map. A 1 round advantage now. LAG. And Flames are burning. Can they keep this hot streak up? Linz with that bomb towards B chance, but the 2-2 split. And this time LAG playing from inside Cafe. Howdly doodly Linz. See you in the next round, my friend.
It just gets out with his teammate as well. So he had Fame there from the coverage. Fame and Flames, what a duo. Not from Minnesota Rocker, again, forced to make some sort of a play, but you just expect the trades to be able to roll through here for Gorillas. You're taking a pixel gunfight for the moment. And Standy, great damage, but there is absolutely no follow-up. Accuracy falls as well, and Gunless is just going to get traded. A 1v3 from Standy. He can clutch, but not against Flames. There to shut him down for the final kill. LAG, round point now. Opportunity to go up 2-0 in the series.
He's 10-3.
This is the kind of performance. I mean, look, I've been watching people call for him to be put on the main roster for quite some time now. And frankly, it's only 2 maps in, so there's a lot of Call of Duty left to be played. But now I'm sitting back thinking, like, yeah, what? Like, yeah, what? Why not? Why did we wait? He's doing fantastic.
Not over yet, though. Close enough, a 5-3, but it is not over yet. And Flames get streaks this time round. He had very good chance in, what, the 3rd round? If the second time's the go. Rocker pushed up this time. It's going to be Standy over by A. Deep line here from LAG. Not making any moves just yet. They've seen nothing.
Stun check to clear out Cafe. Nobody's home. You have Rocker playing a very passive setup right now. Standy just going for the old spot behind the bomb. And it might be this first point of contact and a moment where Call of Duty timing. It's got to break somebody's way.
Waiting for any kind of audio cue whatsoever. Flames is going to crack the door P with his team. Standy smoked. That streaks. That's bad news. It's coming in hot. Not wasting any time whatsoever. Flames going for the kill. Estriel gets taken out as well. Shuffle, run, scatter the squirters. It's Gunless. He gets taken care of. Fame now on the bomb plant immediately. LAG have executed flawlessly so far in this blistering final round for them.
And LAG also have the full setup as well. Someone to watch dark, someone to watch full flank, and now Diamond Khan's got a street, and he's got the timing, accuracy falling, and Linz now has to clutch a 1v3 of his own.
1v3 for Linz. Flames, eyes on. LAG looking to close it here. Fame with big damage in. Linz, you're going to have to find the gunny. 21 seconds. It dives through. He cuts their lineup in half, and it will be the man of the moment. Flames, once again, scorches Rocker, now in the search.
Yeah, no, this is Flames lobby, and they are all just living in it. The first 1v3, honestly, completely unacceptable. You have a tractor that you can see through, and he just finds the timing with 13 seconds to look, or like to run past it. And not even just for that. I mean, maybe Gunless should have been watching over accuracy. I don't know what the comms were like, but certainly someone from Rocker dropped the ball. And then the second 1v3 might have been worse, or maybe better on the side of Flames. But like, these are 1% plays that Flames is out here making, and he delivers 13 non-traded kills. I mean, as far as like introductory rookie performances in a search and destroy, I mean, he might not have outshined Insight in the moment, but that's about the only sort of close comparison I could even begin to think of. Yeah, 2,800 damage, 13 non-traded, gets a cruise missile as well for the first blood. Flames did everything he wanted that map, and then some.
Wow, the Insight, what, Insight on Miami versus the
16, I believe, yeah, 16, I think.
That's how the series looked. And it was all kills. Only the first round did we see Rocket hit that defuse. Absolute shooters, slayers across the board, and the Gorillas for the first time in an incredibly long time, if actually ever. You might have to fact check me on that one. This game, up 2-0 in the series online. I don't believe it, but Flames has certainly ignited something within the bellies of these boys. Karachi Control come up after this break, Chance. How you thinking about this one?
I mean, look, they're burning with some new life on this squad, so I think you can throw sort of any stats you have about how good or bad LAG have been in control, especially on Karachi as of late. So I don't know. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but right for the moment, I'm a Flames believer.
I think a lot of Flames believers. The chat's absolutely popping as well. I know Twitter's having a good time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a break. Very, very quick. When we come back, Karachi Control, as things are starting to heat up here, we are fast approaching 373 degrees Kelvin, as this series got very spicy indeed. We come back, playing Control.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. The Call of Duty League is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
Man, this is nasty. These guys are just playing next level Call of Duty.
Wait for it. Send it. Over to the side we might go. Quick reposition here from Real. Whoa, beautiful second. The third as well. Heretics, bang.
Needs to be a caught. Arrow diving across and Pred trying to do it. Clean little burst in the face there. They know Pred is still here. Both players working that B Street. Somehow he wins that. Will it be in time? Because now Pred looking to pop. Hello, Pred, ace. Some unreal kills from that man.
A single second, the Seattle Surge, they're not going to send it. If any team is set to fall apart in a crazy way, go.
Oh my God.
Reggie, what a play! Oh my God.
I mean, oh my goodness. He's trying to check to see if there's a plant. Creates a secondary problem right down. Oh man. Are you kidding me? What is happening? I mean, oh my goodness. And now he's got a cruise missile. Okay. A couple of kills come through. He's going to have his hands. Ah, man. This is nasty. These guys are just playing next level Call of Duty.
Steals the record for most kills dropped in a single match. It's 115, and it's
Gwen on the collapse. He gets the angle. He gets the kill. His series continues. Gwen's here. And yeah, this is his place. A double headshot, 7 in a row. He is taking over. Maybe just trying to end the Rookie of the Year conversation. Just put himself back in front with just a dominant performance here. time to go. TJ gonna drop. One is fallen. Second will drop as well. They collapse. Oh, on Gwyn. Of course it's on Gwyn. One player left. Hudson finds it. Gwyn seals the deal with a record-setting series for Gwyn. Gwyn is different.
Hope your air conditioning is working, ladies and gentlemen. Very rarely do you get to see 3 in the feed from a single cruise. Incredible. That might be the record, folks. I do believe Flames has set the league on fire in his opening matchup here against the boys of Minnesota Rocker, who are Kings of the North chants are not used to temperatures like this. These puns will never end.
Yeah, here we were thinking it was global warming that was melting the ice caps. Turns out it was Flames Call of Duty ability this entire time. But no, listen, this is only 2 maps in. We don't need to get too far ahead of ourselves. I know LAG fans after map 1 were like, oh my God, we want to map. This is crazy. After map 2, they go, we're winning champs. Run it up. This is a great time. So let's not get too crazy. Again, Karachi control has been a very large pain point for this LAG squad. 2-8 record overall. Dead last in league on defense. Just about dead last on the attacking rounds. And I mean, if your highlight player in control has a 1.03, don't get me wrong, that's nice for fame. Bad look for the rest of the team right now. So maybe Flames can ignite them and then be the fire burning right next to them and elevate their game. Nades off the rip. LAG gonna play a little bit slow to dodge them from Rocker. So nice little square up towards the middle of the map off the break. All gonna be gunny. Accuracy gets that first blood.
Nice first blood. Into A we also go. Nice bit of work here on the attack out of Rocker. I was thinking as well, chance of simple science or Pokemon types if you're that kind of person. Where,
yes,
you know,
I am.
A flame type beats what? It beats water type and ice type.
No, not water. Water absolutely destroys fire. That's how that goes.
Does it?
Yeah, because it's water.
Man. You know what I'm going for? Keep going here on the A zone. Second seg, long gone.
I'm just disappointed in your Pokemon knowledge. Like Linz was disappointed in that flank. I mean, just straight up easy reads, go prone, watch it, nothing cooking there. And well, neither is Flames for the moment. 0-1 is that is a very slow and patient 8 points secured. And Minnesota Rocker, virtually every single second they could afford to capture B, they've gotten well over 2 minutes on the game clock. And Sandy pops the dead silence to go hunting. And he's going to get that extra kill. Just working on clearing out red, getting those close drunk spawns, and then the onslaught will commence.
I do actually know very little about pocket monsters, I can't lie. I've got something funny to show you during the break. 3-0 though for Stanley. It's been a very low kill game either side, but that doesn't really matter. B is the only zone that remains here in our opening round. LAG, I said this about the search and destroy. Surely a team with this little practice shouldn't be very good at these game types that require more practice. Well, LAG, it's shoving it here. Into B we go. Stanley towards that back alley. The wrong man you want to be dealing with there. Flames in on it with the Renetti. Accuracy now trying to keep him back, and he wins it with a little bit of help from his friends. He and Gunless now making that first segment a thing of the past, and B is soon to be gone in a moment.
Well, that's a big win for DiamondCon, though. As long as you can get past the dumpster, you're feeling great. With those initial gunfights mean everything, and because DiamondCon gets out, well, that Rocker push is going to collapse, and LAG seizing the moment as well, jumping up and trying to push as much of the map as you can. And Flames, hey, he'll do it with the Rival 9 too. Kid is confident, does not care, and well, he picks the perfect credit. Him and Estriel, again, good chemistry between these two. Whether or not he gets this first kill, they will certainly get the trades.
Look at this spot from Flames. There's a monster under the couch. You didn't check it out, and now, oh man, Linz and Accuracy just got peed on there. That's tough. Flames finds his fourth in a row now. Finally getting a bit of defensive work going for LAG. They struggled immensely in the opening minute and a half, but now the final minute of the game remains, and we'll see if they can't hold it all together. Another couple of good hits from Rocker, though.
And this is still just, what, a bunch of different creddy spots being played. Yeah, SMG's just down low in random corners, tucking away. And, I mean, you have to spend so much time, like, clearing out every single little thing for Rocker. Really not much cooking there. Accuracy trying to jump out and clear out Red, but he just gets shot in the back. And, again, LAG just crawling around Red. I mean, Minnesota created the one opportunity that they had to get pressure towards the point, and they did get one tick of progress, but slammed after the fact, and now maybe just running into death. Sandy might win the one gunfight, but only 15 seconds. Rocker, they gotta fly.
Diamond back up top there. A couple of too many pumps. 10 seconds to go. Flames could get streaks here. Whoa, doesn't get it. Lens is on it. 4 seconds. That kill from Diamond might have done it. Can they get in and stop the clock? 0.8. Gunless is in. Gunless is gone. For a brief moment, it was on for Rocker.
I mean, even earlier on, again, they captured the A zone instantly. Absolutely no pressure. Had a bunch extra kills as well. Maybe a 2:14, 2:15 on the game clock, something along those lines. They also took their time, cleared out Red. They did everything right. And then Diamond, the only man that was able to cross over the dumpster, get towards the back alley, had one gunfight to win. He delivers it for the team and really opens things up for at least the defensive team. And after that moment, LAG simply never looked back. So pretty strong round there on defense, and maybe SMGs on Rocker that continue to struggle. This time Lin's 3-10 in round one. He was certainly trying.
Fame on the board. A-zone's not going to last for too long there on the attacks. Good work out of Rocker. The two-man hit from the top side of AC. And now, like rolling thunder across the map, Rocker will be cleaning house. And so far...
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, a couple of issues. Like Diamond and Fame, they are the Lego on the rug that you didn't look for. Ah, your toes are now in serious trouble. The delicate, tender underside of foot being punctured. My God, the stack. 3 players in it. Say goodbye to B, boys. 2 minutes on the clock.
I mean, that was beautiful. Just a straight up play. And Flames is a guy that was leading the charge to be the playmaker for the team, too. So you got your main AR, the one sliding out for the bait for this squad. And that is an obscenely good play. They win every gunfight after the fact. They just captured the more difficult point, and only one player died on the exchange. Now from Rocker, you're going to have to find a way to clutch up and defend A for over 2 minutes. It is a feat that can be accomplished, but you have to set up the spawn trap. And right now, I just don't think Rocker have quite enough pressure. They're going to need a full wave of kills and then try to snap into position.
Speaking of snaps, Stanley's going to give her his life there. Lovely coverage from Gunless helps out in a big way. Diamond Condo 2 in the feed, allowing his teammates to get on the point. It's Flames getting the cap done. Stanley with the cruise. Should better get at least one of these players off. Is it going to be enough to get his teammates in position to clean up the rest? This is nice from Rocker. 3 clean in the feed. Lin's 2 of them.
Well, this is spawn trap time, right? Stanley, the player, really in the prime position. Lin's going to be on the other side. You see Stanley strikes in the feed. Lin's does not. He gets dropped and taken care of, and that is the floodgates through junk opened up. That's where at least 3 players from LAG are going to go, and for the moment, Gunless just too many things to watch. Has eyes on one, but Flames got to be taking a deep route on the map. And Rocker feeling the pressure of the setup. A few players turning around as LAG. You see they're swarming. That's from Fame getting the kills. Flames is literally just on a lap around the entire map. Shoots a player in the back. That's 4 down, and now the spawn kills go through.
That's going to be it. That's 2 players on it. LAG are stacking this very well. Flames with the cut-off kills. Stanley reads it, gets it, but it's not going to be enough. The map is done. The round is over. Bye-bye, boys. A captured. LAG. Etc., etc.
I mean, they're just making plays. And again, Flame is being, like, I mean, seemingly the primary playmaker for the team as well. Granted, everybody else delivers before he had to get that final 4th kill, but still the decision just to take that deep, long route ends up paying off perfectly. So LAG, I mean, this isn't just punishing. This is destructive. I mean, Rocker, it's kind of like last stage as well, where like they play the top teams kind of well and then just collapse. I mean, Minnesota are 1-8 in the respawns right now with this brand new roster, and it is certainly looking like they're about to be 1-9.
Not over yet though. Rocker, a team with a legacy of composure. Can they harness some of that magic here in a tough series for them? Standing the man, kicking and screaming, not letting these players go quietly. It's a 4 spree now from Fame. He's got a very good corner here to watch the A side of the map. They don't drain that segment, no chance, and now another player's dived on in. They might be able to get it. Lins? The answer is yes.
There's a cruise missile coming in too, so Astrial. They got a spawn trap. They had Flames pushed out in towards Junk. Accuracy is going to fall. Only one player not off spawn is Standy, but they're just hunting him down because they get the comms from the crews. There's the finish of that kill, and everybody again stuck in their spawn because Flames has been posted up in Junk for the past 30 seconds, calling out everything to his teammates. Right now, LAG's life, this is incredibly easy.
It's a bad time. Oh, Fame, 7 spree, pressing the advantage. The remaining members of Rocker now still on that tight spawn. They're going to be able to creep up behind him, Gunless. He's only showing the tip of his head. Maximum damage from Fame. Pressure. Oh my goodness, Chance. Rocker, every step of the way, are being melted.
Well, they couldn't count to 4. They got all the kills, but Estriel, last man standing, able to get 1. And by the way, here's your extra crews coming through to mix. Maybe good news for Minnesota. Accuracy has managed to get out towards B, and the crews is only going to kill the spawner, so maybe in the moment of mixiness, Rocker can somehow turn this into a play, but Accuracy just gets gunned out of time. It's Flames that does it to him, and now the collapse around the point. Gunless, last man standing, trapped in between 2, can't make anything happen. In a game right now, Minnesota Rocker just feeling the pressure, down to 13 lives. They cannot get anything going.
No, not at all. Can they get the capture though? Finish it off. Flames gets taken care of there. Pressure on from Standy. They do get it. Oh my word. So 11 lives and just over a minute. And Standy, he's doing everything he can to keep Rocker alive in this series. But you're going to pull 3 straight rounds here on Karachi. Good luck. Have fun.
Oh, he actually got eyes on him too. That's crazy. I thought his gun was going to be covering it, but maybe he has the setting on wide, so he has a bit more information there on his screen, and Estriel is going to fall. You have red control. You had top third control. Accuracy is going to lose it, but still the pressure through the front. Standing looking to make the break. Fame has his boy covered and does his job well.
Fame Flames find their kills respectively. 35 to go, 7 lives now. Accuracy trying to peel a few players out. Dynacon though, still shooting hot. Estriel from behind. And Gunless is on the immediate trace. You've still got space here to work with if you are Rocker. Standy gets his. A big 2 from Standy. The opportunity to get now on towards the B zone, definitely available. Gunless win his. No, Flames still too hot. Estriel goes down in the back end. You're onto the zone now, and it's 2 of you getting the capture done.
And this is the hell of trying to get over to the dumpster. Not going to be able to do it. And this might be the round. Rocker might have found the way to strike back, and they do. Off the back of Standy. I don't know if he was actually able to get the 6th kill, but I saw the 5 spree pop up in the mix, and I'm simply shocked Rocker actually able to make that happen. That is a perfectly timed breakdown. That is the, stuns and nades really rolling through to help out as well. And Rocker, well, don't get me wrong, a long way to go for the moment. It took a Herculean effort just to be able to get out of it because they were stuck in the spawn trap blender, but we're still able to fight back and win that round. So, job's not done. LAG, though, still around the way from a perfect 3-0.
Standy's 5 spree still alive. Defense now. Cruise certainly helps out. We've seen every single cruise used so far in this series. Very effective, so why not one more, lads? Standy playing it very patiently, waiting now for the perfect opportunity to get it, son. And that's it. He gets it. Diamondcon with the pressure there from the backside. He's in a lot of trouble. Standy's life may come to a close in a moment, but he has set himself up well. Looking at the ticks, though, Chance. Rocker, if that defense has to come round for the final round, oof, it's all theirs.
Wow. Gunless somehow is back in this spot with the Rival 9, so this is the gun he wanted off the opening break, I suppose, but maybe a tricky spot to be dealing with. And Gunless, again, veteran player, just can be posted in the good location. Great cruise missile out of Standy. That answers that question, and you just go back to sort of the spawn trap blender. Estriel was able to get out, but he gets caught by Standy out of the cruise, and now everybody, well, dealing with Gunless on one cross, Lins on the other. And just like it was from LAG, this is a moment for Rocker where things are just easy.
35 seconds. Accuracy, Roman, as he's the man getting up close and personal with a Renetti. Gunner's still in this position. Surely his feet are sore from standing this long. The hips and the back starting to ache as the clock continues to tick. On towards A, you finally get for LAG Berlin's straight on top of it. Should be able to get at least one out of there. No, Estriel with an incredibly awkward gunfight manages to win it, and the segment goes through. One more to go on A, and you might be able to close it out here. Estriel staying alive. He does. Oh, he's still good. Capture complete. Towards B.
Just like they're on before, you go for the spawn trap blender, and you just start winning all the clutch gunfights after the fact. Gunless is still here. This is what I want my ranked play teammates to do, by the way, is to get into junk and just live, because you buy so much pressure for your teammates. So much so the Gunless playing Ring Around Rosie finally gonna fall. But he did his job. That is one life for Gunless, where he just makes his teammates' lives a little bit easier. Still, though, back to sort of the 50-50. 55 seconds left on the clock. LAG, here's the break attempt.
Oh, my goodness, Linz. Inside bus, don't see too many plays from inside there. Gets at least one out of it, stays alive. Keeps the play going now towards Ticket. Gunless and accuracy on the pinch. There we go, the junk pick up there. 40 seconds on the clock. A one life advantage here for Minnesota Rocker. The 15 remaining for LAG in this 35 seconds. They better start throwing at this point. Otherwise we go to a defensive round for Rocker again.
Wow, big win there by Estriel, though. Rookie of the Year's potentially fighting against each other. And 3 in the feed. Standing, last man standing. He's been the main slayer, but he can't give you 2. The jump to the point has been made. 19 seconds. That is more than LAG are going to need.
Well, that's 2 players on it. Oh, and Diamond Corn cuts off the reinforcements, but only half of the reinforcements. Back alley now play from Standy. Flames, can you close out your debut series in the CDL with a big 3-0? You are moments away from getting it done. I do not believe what we are seeing. Rocker got to fly. Fame cutting him down. That should be it. I don't believe it, folks. LAG are back.
And I can't believe they didn't do this sooner. That was a destructive look. I don't know how many 3-0s LAG have collected this year, but I know it ain't many, and that one was dominant. The rounds they had in control, they're getting the spawn trap blender set up. They fought back after dealing with the spawn trap of their own. 2 1v3s by Flames in the search and destroy. In a Rio where they were able to build a sizable lead and call it towards the end. I mean, that's some great teamwork. I mean, keep in mind, on even the teamwork and communication front, if you're thinking we're losing a world champ, bringing in a rookie, we still saw their assist numbers were out of control. They were coordinated on the mini-map, so LAG seemingly not even losing a step, maybe just gaining an extra few. I mean, granted, only one series, but from 0-9 to a hot 3-0, that is a wonderful sign of life.
A true transformation. The metamorphosis is complete. LAG, they have evolved. A 3-0. I can't believe it for Rocker. They were looking so promising on the approach. Look how well they played against FaZe, how well they played against the subliners. And finally,